Ээлжива цагийн дуг эрчүүд ангаараа дуучлахгүй. Эрэгт хорвоогийн эргэлтэнд очиж байгаа дэлхийн техник хүндрэл бэрхшээлийг эрчүүд ангаараа шийдэж чадахгүй. Эмэгтэйчүүдийн дуу бол чухал болж байгаа шин цаг эхэлж байна.
It has helped activists and organizations around the world to advance the health and well-being of women and children. It also galvanized advocacy efforts and shared innovations to end violence against women and girls once and for all.
We recognize, however, that achieving gender equality is not a distant dream, but a tangible goal that requires our collective efforts. By harnessing our collective wisdom and energy, we can break down structural barriers to gender equality and build a world where women and girls fully realize their potential in their homes, economies, and societies.
The most important thing to remember about the Sustainable Development Goals is leave no one behind. Leave no one behind in terms of extreme poverty. So I want you to remember that. We want to think it was about women, but it was really about leave no one behind in terms of extreme poverty.
Women prioritize problem solving through harmony, negotiation, and consensus. Even when negotiating for their own interest, women consider the common good and society, which is why we make a pretty good team, don't we?
As gender equality, and more specifically women's empowerment, is the most essential issue to address in the 21st century. And the timing could not be more important than now, as the Parliament of Mongolia, as we know, is discussing changes to the gender quota in the electoral law.
But we should not confuse these statistics with women not being incredibly important to the success of the economy. We often, in the way we've defined economic growth, the way we look at certain statistics, undervalue the incredible contributions that are being made now. The care economy is a concept that's emerging in global discourse, but we know if you just compare working men to working women, not even including those who stay home full-time to take care of their families and loved ones, working women do 3 times more work in the household than working men.
But my co-organizers of civil society who are mainly working with women and on gender issues, they pointed out when we organize a gender-related event, it's usually 95% women and only 5% men. So we should be satisfied how the turnout has been.
And in the National Library of Mongolia, there is only one paper, research paper, that is UNFPA-funded research paper of 2017 that is dealing with the gender-based violence. National Library, no other document.
Our main motivation to focus on universities is that all universities are important because it's a place where young people concentrate. This is the place to obtain proper knowledge about gender equality before entering job market and society, where they will spread right ideology about gender equality.
Teenagers always had that motivation and the wish to help and improve their country, but we are teenagers, so we don't have any access to doing something big and bringing change to our country. So through Red Cross and through this UMYT project, anyone, and as I mean anyone, you can be whoever, wherever you're from, it doesn't matter. And if you're a teenager or if you're an adult, you can join our project.
And we need to start using our resources responsibly because they're all very scarce. And of course, one of the elements of the SDGs is clean water and its sustainability.
In Mongolia, water issues is the biggest problem. So I want to work on water issues. So I think this will help.
Media statements and advertisements this format.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much, and thank you, Professor Chang, for that wonderful former mayor of Otsu City in Japan. I am Chang introduced.
Were elected in the history of Mongolia's democratic government.
Sustainable Development 2030.
She is my honorable advisor, and it is really.
This is since it is last session, that may be very brief.
Thank you.
Today's event, it was amazing. It's a beautiful scenery, the background, all the gale, and what did we saw some amazing performances, contortionists and dancers and singers, the throat singing, all of those were amazing.
Yeah, this cultural event is very impressive, and I found that Mongolian culture has some similarity with the Korean culture.
Дэлхийг мөнхөд бивэж тэдийн гэрэлэн алтан наран шин